To mini break is to fling one fragile form into a fog of folly. How and Kent can a cat keep from flipping his lid and blowing his bundle? But do not let Fury's cry chafe your cheeks, for I, everyone's favourite everyman, aka Richard Ayoade, am here to get your short-haul shit to shore. Woo!
Lassoed to a litany of light-ent entities, I'm going to glibly guide you through a global gamble.
This is travel without mercy.
Tonight, 48 hours in Brussels. This lowland landmass trawls in tourists by the thou, lured by its arcane architecture, micturating monuments and high-carb comestibles. Joining me for this Belgian blow-off is comedian, actor and writer Lee Mack.
Beat them.
Thank you.
Together, we will question man's desire for power.
There is a temptation to just stand in the middle of it and go, "Rah!"
I wish you would.
Challenge those that would mock.
My surname is Mack. That wasn't a joke, that's my name.
And push the boundaries of naturalism.
I used to go out with these puppets. No strings attached.
I love that.
You can have that.
We're here, but should we have come? For you to scale.
Votre attention, s'il vous plaît.
Our elegant journey begins by choo-choo.
Have you been to Brussels before
I have been to Brussels, yes.
to negotiate Brexit? Mount up. In you go.
Please.
Oh, thank you.
No, come on.
Please.
Oh, thank you.
We're making a meal of this.
The 2-hour, 10-min trip allows me to hone my world-class conversational skills.
I can't wait to go through the tunnel.
You went flying.
I don't like...
Baracus of light end.
Yeah, I ain't getting on no plane fool.
Of course you are.
Yeah, I'm not as committed to train travel as you. I don't actually dress as a train driver like your good self.
I have prioritised visibility today. Okay?
So, why are we going to Brussels?
Well, I'm pleased you've asked, because I'm about to tell you. Founded in 979 AD, Brussels only rose to capital status after the Belgian Revolution of 1830. It houses 1.1 mil bods, and if you're ever asked how many visitors per annum it receives, you're to look that photo in the eye and answer 6.8 mil. Belgium is bordered by France, Germany, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, and the sea. In short, the joint surrounded, hence its trio of official languages. Brussels has given birth to Hepburn, Audrey, Dam, Jean-Claude Van, Blue Buffoon to the Smurfs, and Bequith Bourgeois, Tintin. It's also the one-time home of Antoine Joseph Sax, inventor of the sax horn, and Kenny G's go-to, the saxophone.
And if that slurred stat swipe didn't tilt your rudder, value-hunting viewers could cop a crock of bruts for approx 205 ppp. Bags bundled into one of my Brussels bunkers, we blunder towards the grand place. This frickin' square has seen flower festivals, markets and executions, all surrounded by the highfalutin HQs of well-old trade guilds.
We touched hands there.
We did a bit,
It didn't feel right.
I'd like to just hold your hand, that's
110 metres by 68 metres, most of it restored after the 1695 bombardment of Brussels by France.
Being with you is like being with Wikipedia.
All killer, no filler here, full of guild halls, bread, beer, town hall. I don't know where the grease makers are, but I want to know.
Is there really a grease maker?
Of course there is.
That's the one I'm interested in.
John Travolta's just bought it.
I've got a very squeaky door.
Let's fix it.
As history books may one day remind us, Brussels is EU central.
I see they got rid of the British flag already.
What do you expect? What, your ex-girlfriend to keep photos of you? Let it go, it's over.
To fully ingest Brussels' EU philia, we cross the cobbles to video one of Katie Hopkins' favourite attractions.
You do realise that you blend with every road surface in this town?
You're right, Big Bird.
We're about to go into this second most popular ticketed attraction in Brussels.
I love a mini village.
Mini Europe contains 350 dioramas from 90 EU cities and cost a colossal 12.5 mil euros.
Well, it's small, isn't it?
1 to 25.
I find that incredible that everything is exactly 1 to 25, and I'm trying to work out if that's true.
It is
Although
true.
Just saying it, those cows aren't to scale.
They are.
Those soldiers' helmets definitely aren't to scale.
Everything is 1 to 25.
That's not true.
It is true. Miniature, grand place.
Wow.
19,000 man-hours to create 375,000 euros.
Can I just say it could be man or woman hours?
Hashtag everyday sexism.
It's incredible. How much do you reckon it cost?
375,000 euros.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I tuned out when you were sexist.
Do you think they cover it up at night with a big tarpaulin?
Do you think the real one gets covered up with a massive tarpaulin?
No, I do not think the real one gets.
Everything's the same rules, but
It's not.
just downscale everything.
No, it's not everything.
Everything's the
These
same.
people are entirely static.
Under strict instructions from whoever's currently in charge, we head home.
I thought this was a celebration of Europe, but it's specifically the European Union.
That's right.
So what happens when we're not in the European Union?
It's awkward. It's flipping awkward.
Oh, look, there's a Brexit.
Protest.
Sherlock Holmes on a boat there, solving a few crimes. He's got a gun as well. Is that a hairdryer? The Berlin Wall. And there's a blue button there.
Come on, hit the button.
Here we go.
Oh,
I see.
That's wonderful.
It's knocked down the Berlin Wall. Is that it? I'm a massive fan of this model village.
Yes.
But that was phenomenally underwhelming.
Oh, I don't want to hear this kind of negativity.
Maybe I should go in there and kick a bit of wall down.
Who are
Give
you?
freedom to the east.
David Hasselhoff. Let's bust this joint.
Still smarting from my solid and up-to-date burn, I seek to soothe Lee's injured pride by securing a visit to Brussels' most popular ticketed attraction.
The Atomium, a mixture of atom and aluminium, used to be made of aluminium, although of course it's been refurbed in stainless steel recently.
I've got a lot of aluminium foil at home, actually. So this is making me feel very Atomium.
Oh, that was lovely.
I sense that such deft wordplay will have left Lee tired, spent and potentially peckish. I'm immediately vindicated.
I want a waffle.
All right, we're going to have to go our separate ways. You get a waffle, I'll go and drink in the culture.
Phone me when you're up there.
Of course.
Lee hits up the nearest Tutti Frutti. While I soar at a mind-melting 5 meters per second, a European record at time of construction.
That was a sweet ride.
I can highly recommend these if you want one. They're fantastic. Nothing.
The Atomium was built for a 1958 expo to evangelise the completely and hilariously impossible utopian dream of an interconnected Europe.
Tell you what. Lee Mack?
TV's Richard Ayoade.
I can see you. You buy a waffle van.
Where are you?
I'm in the top one. Can you see me?
For once, I can't see your jacket.
This is compelling TV. You do realise what you've just missed?
What?
You've just missed Europe's fastest elevator.
Not again.
Well, it was in 1958. It's not the fastest one now.
Oh. I cannot tell you the pleasure I've just had eating that waffle. Do you want me to get you one so that when you come down... It's there.
Yes, I would like that.
After what could be unfairly dismissed as a series of establishing shots, we retrieve our luggage and head to our hostel.
You got my rider, though, yeah?
Yeah. Whale meat and poppadoms. You all right? There's a fossilised motorbike here.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Welcome to the Gem Hotel.
Thank you.
How can I help you?
I was just wondering what you call Brussels sprouts.
It's a show that asks the big questions.
It's called Chou de Bruxelles.
Okay.
Oh, I would have thought you just called them sprouts.
Interesting.
No.
Because we don't say the full English. Oh, yeah, we do, don't we?
We do.
Bad example.
The Hotel Jam is situated in a former art school and is ideal for one man who looks like he was kicked out of Devo and another man who looks like he plays keyboards for the Kaiser Chiefs.
Wow.
Before you think something's about to happen so early on in the show, it's just because your room's identical to this.
I mean, I can't work out if it's, like, really cool or it will be when it's done.
Stop conforming to type. It's very competitively priced.
Right.
You can fit 5 people, 2, 1, someone you don't like.
This is all well and good, but you've got to ask yourself this. Has it got a cactus in a marmalade jar? Oh, hang on. Yeah, we're all right. I like it. Let's
It's
stay
fine. Go to your quarters, Lee. We'll meet shortly.
Before Lee goes on another epic and potentially mean-spirited hipster bash, we abscond for a dash of Belgium's unofficial national dish, which this joint ladles out 69 different ways.
Oh, thank
you very much.
Please. No, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wonderful.
So, we like mussels, don't we?
I don't think I've ever eaten mussels before.
You must have.
No.
That's impossible.
How can you have gone through your life not eating mussels?
I just always don't order
I have
them.
never gone a day without eating mussels.
Interesting.
That's the menu.
Oh, I like Asterix the Gaul.
This is not the Tintin story I remember.
Moule stinkput.
Stinkpoot means stinky feet.
Wow.
It's with a special cheese, smell very rare.
Stinky foot.
Really?
What is your best-selling mussels dish?
That'll be the sweaty armpit. I reckon.
Oh,
I've got this-
first it's the classic one, 33.
33.
All the threes.
I like the sound of that. I might have a 33.
I'm happy to go fisherman style.
Why don't you go fisherman style? I'll go 33.
All right.
And then we'll go back to mine and smell each other's feet and have our own stinky feet session.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I don't...
Meet me in the middle. Come on.
Is that your chat-up line? Meet me in the middle.
Okay, here we are. So you choose for the fisherman.
Oh, wow.
Classic style.
Wow,
And
look at
that's the
that.
33. I'll bring the fries and the sauces. Don't open them. It's very hot.
Was that do or don't?
I think it's a do.
Oh, it's hot.
Yes.
Could have warned us.
Here you are.
Lovely.
Homemade sauces.
Here we go. Oh, that looks beautiful.
And here you are.
Oh, that's lovely.
Enjoy it.
Thank you very much. I would say these are large, good, big, solid, fat, girthy mussels.
That
They're
will be on the
absorbing it.
board out front. Big, fat, healthy mussels, Lee Mack.
So these are the nicest mussels I've tasted.
You just splash me with mussel juice, you heathen.
Now listen here. At the end, will you have the courage to pick up this and just drink it like a soup?
Is that what you meant to do?
Definitely.
I'm not
In
drinking
fact,
what's at
if
the
you
bottom
knew
of
what you were
this.
doing, you'd ask for a straw. That's what the real connoisseurs do.
Of course it is.
You're going to be weeing mussel juice.
Sounds like a threat. You're going to be weeing mussel juice by the end of the night.
I'm full. I'm absolutely full. I couldn't eat another mussel.
Lee,
It's,
you've got a long history with mussels. How does this rank?
This is genuinely my top mussel experience.
Thank you. Well, it's the company you keep.
Yes, it is, yes.
That's too long a pause.
Showed doubt, didn't it?
Yeah, there was a lot of doubt.
Yeah.
The only thing that remains is for us to leave without paying.
Are you doing a runner?
Of course.
The bill, please.
With a belly full of brine, we crawl forth for a cultural digestif. And what better way to metabolise seafood than sitting through a backstreet puppet show?
There's a lot of dolls.
Looks like a mass hanging.
I do like a puppet.
Do you?
That was my first go at performing. I got a little ventriloquist puppet and tried to perform to my parents.
How did that go?
They weren't supportive, they just said, I can see your lips moving.
Oh.
I was really moving my lips.
That's a shame.
Brussels once contained roughly 50 puppet theatres. It is now home to precisely one, the Royal Toon. Tonight's show, in French, is The Three Musketeers. A tale of a clumsy man
Oh, that's going to hurt. That is going to hurt.
given to tears
Oh, the fellow with the long hair is getting upset.
and violent outbursts.
Oh, hello. It's kicking off now.
Puppet master Nicholas Gale provides offstage comms while a team of 6 puppeteers manhandle the marionettes.
Why don't we just aim for the strings and then they just collapse? Oh, wow. Happy endings. What's French for encore?
Encore.
Oh, yeah.
Thoughts, reflections, reviews.
Well, I love the puppetry. It was clearly very funny because everyone was laughing.
Everyone was laughing.
We didn't get it.
Our language was not up to it.
I mean, I don't get everything you say. You know that.
No.
And we speak the same language-ish.
Fair enough. Off we go.
Well, yes. Enjoyed that.
After that timely meditation on the legacy of Babel, we barrel bedwards to snatch some Z's in time for part 2. A part which features slashing statuary,
A couple of drops first, and then we're going to get a gush.
precision piping,
It's that dribble at the end.
and alarming honesty.
If I get hit by a car, it'll be a relief.
Your reluctant return sees Lee Mack and I, a vision in lemon, recommencing a rummage through the bowels of Brussels. In scenes that are now the stuff of digital data, we strode like colossi,
Well, it's small, isn't it?
flirted,
You're going to be weird mussel juice.
Sounds like a threat.
and subsidised the arts.
It's kicking off now.
As morn breaks like a weakened crisp, we thump up to a tourist attraction that some might struggle to justify, the Manneken Pis.
Pay dirt.
Wow. Would it be better if that water was dyed yellow?
You wanted more. Urine.
The girl's name is it Yuri?
That's a Dolly Parton song, isn't it? Urine, urine, urine.
The Manneken Pis has been symbolically spraying urea since the 15th century and was originally built as a water source for its morally ambivalent townsfolk.
Oh, stop, the water's turned off.
Because they're going to dress him.
What are they dressing him as?
I think they're dressing him as Andrew Ridgeley.
But if you'd come all the way from Japan as a tourist to see this...
Or even
and
from
he was
Peckham.
Dressed,
Yes.
you'd be really annoyed, wouldn't you?
You'd be here going, off, 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 off.
Our visit coincides with Paris Fashion Week, and as a tribute to this most vital of events, Junior Pis is styled as a leather worker.
Does someone have to make these bags?
I wonder.
Who else is using those bags?
Well,
Too big for a doll, too small for a human.
you can get big dolls these days. He's starting to urinate. There we go. Well done, lads.
If you think this is the only civic waz in town, you're not right.
Manneken Pis, created as a counterpart to redress the gender imbalance. 50 centimetres high.
Smaller than the one.
Slightly
Yeah, but
smaller.
she's squatting.
Well,
You stand up so we can measure you properly. Oh, we've seen a boy and a girl, but I'm disappointed we haven't seen any sort of animal weeing.
wait.
Do you mean?
Here.
Oh, I don't think you meant wait. That's a zebra crossing.
And also that, road safety and civic monuments, 1998, this bad boy.
Really?
Literally, Manneken Pis.
What does Zinnika mean?
Well, bastard dog,
Why do they call it the bastard dog?
because that's a nickname for the people of Brussels.
No, it's not.
It is.
How'd you know?
Try it out.
After a brief interscene scuffle, we arrive at an affluent arcade called the Galerie Saint-Hubert.
Oh, look at this.
Look at this.
There are two things I love in life, chocolate and shoplifting. Can we go in?
Have some respect. It's where praline was invented in 1912. Here,
How do you know this stuff?
it says on this sign,
Oh, yeah.
birthplace of Belgian praline.
Belgium exports over 500,000 tons of choc per annum, so we decide to increase the manufacturing base.
Ah, hello.
Master chocolatier Laurent Gerbeau offers workshops so high rollers like us can hone our skills.
It's very good.
And then I shake it to take out the bubbles. Alors,
But what if I wanted to make an aero?
an arrow.
Because they put bubbles in.
Okay, but then you just shake it like
Okay.
that, or...
Fine. I don't think he knows what an aero is. A bit embarrassing.
No, you decorate as you like.
Lovely.
Then back to the fridge.
That's a good catchphrase.
It is.
Back to the fridge.
And after it will look something like this.
Oh, that's nice. I'll take that one.
I know that's
That's a good one.
I want that one. This is,
Yes.
Yeah. So he understands my
Of
material.
course he does.
your left hand, right hand?
I've got to both.
Okay.
This guy's on fire.
Right, here we go. It's going straight under. When do I stop?
Stop.
I'd stop.
Right,
now.
stop.
Stop.
No, I
Oh,
just coughed. I just
oh.
coughed into the shop.
Wow, into the cylinder. Into the whole cylinder, Lee. Lee.
I'm so sorry,
We have
that's
to,
the whole
we have
batch
to
ruined.
close down the
I
shop.
think it might have been a bit of muscle.
Oh, dear.
It's like 12 kilos.
Trays round with confectionery and Lee's innards. It's time to aestheticize.
Normally we see the psychotic problem of people, the way they make it.
Do you think this shows an element of psychosis?
Yours is a bit messy,
Mine?
yeah?
Thank you.
And this one is very repetitive.
Thank you. That could be my wife talking.
After that joke from the 70s, we move on to the next stage.
Next job, you will have to make pralines,
Oh, I love pralines.
filled pralines.
Oh, I hate full pralines.
We create the hard outer shells,
Fill it, whack it, smack it, twist it, shake it,
Shake it.
bake it, scrape it.
fill them with praline mixture, before briefly pausing for an OCD pinch point.
Please stop.
I've got to get the last one out. It's going to irritate me if I can't get it out.
Look at the difference.
All right.
I've got to get it out. I won't be able to relax until that. Oh, it's out.
Our triumph self-evident, we embrace our master.
Thank you very much. This is
double burn.
really lovely. Thank you so much.
That's a pleasure, Laurent.
So,
Come on.
back to... Yeah.
There we go. Laurent, it is very rare that I hug anyone. That's how much I've enjoyed this experience.
What did he say?
He doesn't usually like to touch other men, but he's made an exception for you.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Laurent.
See you, boys.
Pumped full of praline, we have time for but one more stop-off before we are station bound. But which one? Will it be the Chip Museum, a temple to the Freet? Will your boys bounce to Train World, the new museum that cost 15 million euros? No, why would you get it so wantonly wrong? Those were mere montages. We're in a completely different place.
The colours, compared to me, are relatively subdued.
You would be easier to draw as a cartoon
I
strip
am a
than
cartoon character.
Belgium has the densest per square mile concentration of comic strip authors on Earth. And this museum gives these dudes, and the dudes that came before those dudes, their due. And for increased ocular input, we curtail our convo for a curated comic book walking tour.
You are the most Belgian-looking man I've ever seen.
Now on to me this, Bart. I never thought I'd say that to a grown man. Why is Belgium so good at comic making?
We have a huge tradition when it comes to making comics. The first real Belgian comic we still know today is Tintin. Tintin started out as a journalist addressing the kids on how people lived in countries around the world.
He was the original travel man.
He was the real travel man.
The only travel man.
We don't owe him royalties. Well, we're also going to see some murals outside, are we not?
Yes.
Well, let's go now.
Now,
Should we?
let's go right now.
Okay.
Well, let's
I'd like to
wait
have a
a
little
bit,
look round
then
it.
go.
Brussels' bromance with the bande dessinée sees it bedecked with 50-ish plus murals.
This is Lucky Luke.
Is this somebody's house?
Yes.
They're happy, they don't mind.
Guys living in Brussels are very happy.
Yeah, must be worth a lot of money now. Make the house more expensive, like a Banksy.
Maybe even. I don't know.
We woke up and there was a Banksy on the side of our house.
Oh,
And I
really?
was very excited. Well, we're not sure it's a Banksy. It said Sharon is a slag.
That's
is that
a
a
Banksy.
Banksy?
That's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Banksy.
So we think it might be worth like a lot of money.
This is Torgal.
Who's done the mural?
The artists are making the drawing. The drawing is passed on to a firm that makes the mural. I think a comic book artist's job is not this. This is a completely different skill.
Well, same skill, bigger
yeah.
brushes, surely.
Lastly, Bart leads us to Yoko Tsuno, scientist, black belt, diver, pilot, astronaut, and serial overachiever. Not this lady, she seems fine, but it's not her.
She's got all these superpowers, and yet she struggles to keep hold of an orange.
Not an orange.
Citrus
it's
fruit.
a planet.
To be fair, that could be an orange.
Bart.
Thank you.
Heck of a tour.
It's been massive.
Yeah. Thank you for your
Well,
attention.
not an E4, Lee. It's been mega, Bart. It's been absolutely... This has
been sick.
This has been some sick shiz.
We must head this way. Don't get run over, Richard.
I'll try not to.
537 quid down. We must volunteer a verdict on Brussels for the sake of our children and their children and what viewers remain.
So we're finished, have we?
Gosh, you're very keen for this to end.
Oh, well, thank you for having me.
How have you found it?
Oh, a lot quieter without the kids.
Good.
But Brussels, yeah, it's been all right.
What have been your highlights? I mean, I hate to press you to individual moments, but I must.
I did like the chocolate waffle. I'm a simple man with simple needs. And
The one moment when I wasn't there
Yeah.
was the highlight of the trip.
It was €2 well spent.
Well, thank you.
What have you enjoyed?
Well, I'm not so sure about a city so dedicated to urinating.
It's big, isn't it?
In many ways, I support that as a frequent urinator myself.
But, you know, I'm a fan. I like Brussels a lot. I like Brussels, I like mussels, I like chocolate, I like waffles, I like murals, I like comic books, I like yellow jackets, I like cobble streets, I like beige jackets, and I like you. There's your headline.
Let's get back on the train.
Let's go home together. Let's turn the cameras off and
Explore each other's
explore
bodies.
each other's bodies, finally.
Okay.
Oh, I'm paying for this as well, am I?
Yeah.
Right.
Next week, a 2-day detainment in Oslo with Faye Ripley.
Two groups from different backgrounds step onto Bear Grylls Island, where money means nothing. Who'll survive next? At 10, Layla discovers a virtual reality and an acceptance that feels like paradise in new emotional hypnotic drama, Kiss Me First.